Hi, and welcome to Never Say Neverland, a channel where I document our Disney and UK adventures with my family. I'm Sam, a Disney obsessed mum from the UK. I create Disney planners and prints to support neurodiverse families like my own, as well as first time Disney travellers. On this trip, I'm adventuring with my 9-year-old daughter, my 6-year-old son, my sister, who we affectionately call Shay Shay, and my parents. We've been going to Disney for over 30 years and now we're enjoying it all over again through the eyes of our kids, while sharing neurodiverse friendly tips along the way. I'll be documenting and sharing all of our meltdown saving tips throughout the trip, so come along with us. We kicked off the morning nice and slow today because we had Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party later that evening. So breakfast and a little shopping were very much on the agenda. First up, a gorgeous stroll across to the Disney Riviera resort. One of my favourite things about staying in Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort is that you get the perks of a deluxe resort just a few minutes away. It's perfect if you fancy a different quick service option or if you've managed to snag a reservation at the absolutely stunning Topolino's Terrace, which is exactly where we're heading for a character breakfast. And honestly, it ended up being our favourite meal of the entire trip. The walk through to the Riviera skyline takes you past the most beautiful mosaic themed around Rapunzel and Peter Pan. It's one of those details that's so easy to rush past, but it is absolutely worth slowing down for. Good morning. We are off to Riviera this morning for Topolino's Terrace character breakfast. So excited. It's really early. We have a 7:30 seat-in, so come with us. Let's go, Tiddles. My little dumpling. Once we arrived at the resort, it was straight into the lift and up to the very top floor. And don't forget, stop and pause by the window next to the elevators because the view from up there is incredible. You can spot so much of Walt Disney World from this one window, from the Swan and Dolphin Resort to the Tower of Terror and even all the way out to Everest in Animal Kingdom. On a clear day, you can really see for miles. Oh, smiley girl.
Guess what? I bought it yesterday and the keychain, but it's a hand sanitizer. This was $9.99. The actual bottle was $1.99.
Morning. Good morning. Going to eat some food. Topolino Terrace is absolutely a must reservation, but it does book up really quickly. So this was one we prioritised straight away when we were doing our advanced dining reservations before the trip. The whole restaurant has an art-inspired theme with quirky artwork throughout, and even the characters tie into this. They're all dressed up to represent different creative arts, like a painter, a ballerina, even a fashion designer, which just makes the experience feel extra special. The menu here was absolutely incredible, and we were genuinely spoilt for choice. Because we were on the dining plan, we let ourselves splash out a little and really enjoyed it. The kids were also gifted a signed card from the characters, which was a lovely touch and absolutely perfect for their scrapbooks. The children's menu looked just as delicious, although Reese stuck with his safe foods that we'd brought along from home, which worked perfectly for him. Are they good?
Breakfast.
Okay, tell everyone what you're having for breakfast.
Well, juice, which is just coming. I'm going to have... So this is basically the kids' menu. It's like a paper menu. And then you can create your own meal, which I think is quite good. So you can choose one from the first one. It can be scrambled egg, fruit and yogurt, or Mickey with dippers. I'm going to have the scrambled egg. And then the next one you can choose two is roasted potatoes, fruit cup, bacon and sausage. I'm going to have bacon and sausage.
And she's already had some croissants from these. Super cute.
With an avocado and smoked salmon.
little pots of pastry. I think that is Nutella, jam and butter.
Would you like to sign my book?
How pretty Minnie looks. What a beautiful dress. Oh, it's so pretty. And her lovely hat. Look at her hat raise. Have a nice morning. Lovely.
Huh?
So this is the kids' meal. This is the waffle dippers. I wonder what flavours they are. I might dip them in a minute. This was the sour cream waffles that I got. Dad got the steak. And he got the avocado and salmon. Everything came out there? He got the eggs.
This is what it did look like before I tucked it in.
Oh, nice.
It looks very, very yummy.
Very yummy.
The scrambled egg is amazing. It is
Florida
so
scrambled eggs you just love, don't you?
I know. Living the life.
Living the lie. That Disney lie.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. And you're chilling with your characters, having your alternative breakfast.
We love a celebration. If you're celebrating something special today, get your voices ready, because we're gonna sing a song for you. You'll find the Riviera's charms there, yes, it's what we do. Together, come here and it's so much. So give a cheer for all to hear. Unless you come the love that makes the moon sway, a darling dear.
We've got some strawberry. And we've got ice and sugar down there. Oh my goodness. What a shape. I wondered why Ruby was laughing at me. My sister was able to step out onto the balcony that wraps around the restaurant to take in the views a little more, while I stayed inside and kept the kids regulated. The views were especially beautiful when we arrived, with the sun just starting to rise, and I can only imagine just how incredible it must be at sunset. So we just got out of Topolino.
So amazing. I got selfies and selfies and selfies.
And the food was so good.
Oh my gosh.
What did you have?
I had bacon. I didn't really eat any bacon. is I ate a scrambled egg. The scrambled egg was delicious.
I had the sour cream
Yeah, I had
waffles.
the sausage. The sausage was also very amazing. I was full after I had them too.
Yeah.
The sausage was about that big, and I had a big portion of scrambled egg, and I felt a bit full.
Yeah. So we are just walking back from Riviera right
I
now.
will just say, if you do have like plushies, but if you are looking for like the Donald plushie in his outfit and the Daisy plushie in his outfit, or the keychains, they don't sell them anymore, but they do sell, I believe, the mini ones, the Mickey ones. They also have them in keychains as well, which is quite good. We don't do anything in there because I wanted either the Donald plushie or Daisy plushie.
They sold the Minnie and Mickey ones, and they sold them in little keychain forms as well. But yeah, breakfast was great. Character interactions were amazing. Reese actually had a meltdown at one point and was on the floor, wouldn't get back in his chair. We didn't realise that Donald had crept up behind us, and he pretty much told Reese to get up, and he did. And he wasn't happy.
Do you want to?
Oh, Donald, make it better. See, to get up for Donald, do you want to come and live with us? And then you can sort him out for me. So we asked Donald if he'd come and live with us, didn't we? So that he can help us in the future. I think we've got ourselves a new roommate.
Yeah.
Not sure what Daisy's going to think about that, but we'll deal with that later. Yeah, the food was amazing. I had the sour cream waffles and they were really yummy. The chantilly cream with orange was just yum. The views were incredible. Lovely sunny day.
The people who helped us was also very incredible.
Yeah.
Everybody who we've had that has been helping us.
The servers were amazing, yeah.
Anybody in like the restaurants or people that have included wheelchairs and stuff like that have made, like, it's like Jenga, to be honest.
Yeah, trying to fit everyone in.
Yeah.
So we are walking back to Caribbean Beach, and then we're off to the Character Warehouse this morning at the Vineland outlets. See you soon.
Bye.
After leaving Topolino's, we headed over to the Vineland Premium Outlets, which isn't far from Disney, to check out the Character Warehouse. This is a Disney outlet store where you can often find out-of-season merchandise from the parks, and sometimes even items that are still full price in stores. One tip though, get there before opening if you can, because it's really popular. Myself and Ruby had a little mummy-daughter date at Disney Springs to check out the new trendy Disney Drop Shop. It's a Pop Mart style shop full of blind bags and mystery figures, basically everything a 9-year-old dreams of. We ended up visiting a few times over the trip, and each time there were new ranges, so they really refresh it frequently. I was actually surprised to see security guards outside and a queuing system to get in. That said, we never had to queue, but they were strict about how many items you could buy. I even saw shoppers being asked to put some items back if they picked up too many. Compact. Love that.
This is cool.
Yeah, look at the orange bird peeler.
Look at the egg slicer.
So Christmas yellow. Now, someone's been to the pop shop. Pop shop? Drop shop. Drop shop.
Hey. So guys, we went to the drop shop, we got a blind box, we need to get Chip or Dale. They're my current favourites, to be honest.
Chip or Dale? I think it's going to be Dale.
I hope it's Chip. Don't tell Dale though, but Chip's my favourite. Okay. Oh, I got the flower.
Oh.
The flower bed. That was one that I wanted.
Is that a clue? One random mat included.
Yeah.
These are the puffies.
They were Donald Duck.
Oh, yay! He's cute.
And I suppose, let's see, how does he sleep on?
Donald.
He's so cute. And he just sleeps like that, I think.
Okay. So it's $14.99.
Yeah.
Is that money well spent?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think after we've got some food, we might pop into the world of Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we fancying for dinner?
I don't know, if we have a little stroll.
Yeah.
Let's have a little stroll.
We could have Blaze. We could have a sandwich. We could have a Ghirardelli's ice cream sundae. I don't know. Can we just appreciate how cool this window is? So the drop shop. The drop shop?
Yeah, the drop shop.
The Disney drop shop is in the Co-op Marketplace currently. I don't know how long it'll stay around for. But yeah, if you're here during December or New Year, it might still be here. You have to, if it's busy, I'm assuming you have to queue. We were able to walk through, but they have security guards on the area. So I imagine it has quite a high volume of people at night time, I would say so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe even in the morning as well.
Yeah, right, let's go get some grub.
Yeah.
Not just pins. Oh, is that a pop socket?
Yes.
I really like that they've got fidget poppers here. I think that's really cool. Oh look, they've got the macaron ones as well. We also popped briefly into the World of Disney store. Even though Disney Springs wasn't overly busy, it still felt a little overwhelming, so we didn't stay too long, which my bank balance was very thankful for. Afterwards, we headed over to Deluxe Burger for a relaxed spot of lunch. How much you get for a children's meal? That's a lot. Also, cookies and cream milkshake. You gotta get this.
10 out of 10, guys.
10 out of 10. Okay, so we're back in the room now. So this morning, to do a little recap while the kids are at the pool with my mum and dad, we went to Topolino's this morning for a 7:30 breakfast. It was Mickey, Minnie, Daisy and Donald, and they looked amazing in their outfits. And the food was incredible and the views were really good. Not that I got to actually go out on the outer balcony. My sister did and film some bits for us, but I had to stay in and guard Reese because he loved the characters so much. He just wanted to see them all the time. But they were really great. We asked if we could take his buggy in because it's marked as a disability buggy. He uses it as a safe space. It's easier just to contain him when he does get overwhelmed and have those meltdowns. So we were taken to kind of a little offside room, which was, at first I thought, oh, the character's gonna like forget about us in there, but it was brilliant and it was really a lot calmer, and it was just ourselves and another table in there. We could still see everything that was going on in the main dining room, which was lovely. I would highly recommend getting as early as you can a booking. So it was 7:30. I want to say we were probably one of the first bookings in there. So the restaurant was near on empty when we went in. the characters all whizzed round before I don't even know if we'd even placed our order. We definitely hadn't received our breakfast at that point. So they really quickly came round, which meant that we actually got to see a lot of them twice, which was really nice. I would say the character interactions maybe did seem a little bit rushed the first time. Second time round, we got a little bit more interaction with them. Donald actually came and saved the day. Reese decided he didn't want to be in his buggy anymore and wanted to just lie on the floor, blocking the serving staff, which was really helpful. And I was struggling to get him up, and Donald actually just appeared from nowhere and put his hands on his hips. Reese immediately got up and was like, "Oh, all right, Donald." Like, completely just distracted him, snapped him out that meltdown. So, yeah, we've asked Donald if he'll come and live with us, because I could really use that help all the time. The food was incredible. I had sour cream waffles. They were the lightest, fluffiest waffles I'd ever had. They had kind of some apple slices on the top that were almost like stewed apple, which was delicious, with some berries. And you could have a side of bacon, ham, or sausages. So I went for bacon. Love American bacon. My sister had eggs two ways. So she had scrambled and poached egg.
No,
fried egg, sorry, with bacon too. Do you have sausages as well? Oh, no. Roast potatoes. If you are looking to order anything, like get it with roast potatoes. Mine didn't come with roast, but we obviously had a kids, because we're on the dine-in plan, we had a kids meal for Reese. We bring our own food for him because he just wouldn't eat any of the food at Disney. That's another issue. But I ordered the roast potatoes and the fruit on his because there were 4 side options for kids, and Ruby had ordered the other 2 for hers. And I had his roast potatoes. Oh my God, they were just insane. So good. The fruit bowl, for anybody that's interested in this kind of thing, I mean, it's important to me because my child will only eat strawberries, but it was a selection of strawberries, blueberries, and some red grapes. Ruby enjoys grapes, so win-win. My mum had the avocados on toast, I think it was. Avocado and smoked salmon on toast. And she said that was really nice, but there was a whole plate full of salad that came with it. She's not a salad fan, but I think it was to kind of make it look more of a meal. My dad had the steak, which looked insane. Steak and eggs. Yeah, that looked really good. And Rue had the scrambled egg and bacon, and she said it was really, really yummy. She really is enjoying the scrambled egg here at Disney. So after that, because we were only at Caribbean Beach, we went to the gift shop. Rue was on the hunt for the Daisy Duck plushies that looked like the outfits that the characters are wearing up at Topolino's, but apparently they don't do those anymore. But they do Mickey and Minnie, but she didn't want those, so that was some money saved. We walked back to Caribbean Beach Resort and did a quick switch round, and then we headed over to the character warehouse at the Premium Outlets in Vineland. That's the one we always go to. There's also another one on International Drive that has a character warehouse. Character warehouse doesn't open till 10 o'clock. There usually is a huge queue. We had to queue for about 5 minutes to get in, because we were a few minutes after opening time. By the time we came out and had gone to a couple of other shops, the queue was huge. The selection was okay. I got a few really cool bits, which I will add into a haul at the end of the video. Some of them are Christmas presents, some of them are just me presents, because I haven't really bought myself that much, and I love some Disney homeware, and they had quite a lot of it in there. Then after we got back, Reese is not a fan of shopping. We'd also gone to the Croc store there. Personally, I wouldn't say the deals were that great, but I did get both the kids a pair of Crocs each. Reese got a Mickey Mouse pair. There were some Jibbits that Rue picked up. There were a lot of offers of like buy 8, get 5 free. It was really confusing as to actually how much the price was. I think the rubber gibbets were about $5.99. Then there was like metal ones, then there were 3D ones, and the price was going up and up and up. When I calculated, I think they were trying to get me to buy 13, get 8 free, but I was going to be something crazy like 50 quid or something like that, and she settled on 3. She was happy with that. And when we got out, we realised that they'd also given us some bonus gibbets anyway, a bit of a random selection, but it was free. We came back to Caribbean. We dropped Reese off. He stayed with my parents. I then went to Disney Springs with Rue. She really wanted to go to the drop shop, which is at the Co-op Marketplace, which is, if anybody knows Miniso or those kind of Pop Mart places, it's all the little figurines that are in the mystery boxes. She wanted to get one that she'd seen on Instagram or some social media. Unfortunately, the one she wanted wasn't in there, but she did get a really cute one, which you will have probably already seen in here anyway. We went and looked at now I want to call it the pin station. Is it the pin trade-in? It's the wooden hut that's by Once Upon a Toy at the Disney Springs. To look at all the pins there. They had some really cool ones on there. We had a little look at the trade-in boards. Did a few switcheroonies. We then walked to World of Disney. Went to World of Disney, and even though Disney Springs was not busy, it was heaving in there. It's a little overwhelming because there's so much stuff. I love the store, but there's just a lot of stuff in there. We picked up the odd a few things I'd not actually seen yet around the parks or anywhere, which was nice. Like a couple of Christmas presents for Reese because he wasn't with us. And then we decided we were going to go for some lunch at Deluxe. And we both just had a kids meal. And actually, the kids meals come with fries or carrot sticks and a drink. And they're a tiny burger, but I mean, they're UK size burgers, I would say, our size rolls. Rue had a plain burger. I had a cheeseburger. We had double fries rather than carrot sticks. And if you were a family, because I don't think the adult burgers come with fries, I would suggest just doing that. Get a kids meal with double fries and share them amongst you, because it was so much. We also used a snack credit on the cookies and cream milkshake, which was so good. If I go again, I'll definitely be getting that. We stopped by Sephora because, I've got a 9-year-old going on 19-year-old who loves all that kind of stuff. It was very loud, very overwhelming for me in there. I had no idea. I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I didn't know what we were looking for, but she came out with her little black and white striped bag and she was happy. We then got the bus back. Now, I didn't film this bit because, if I'm honest, I was running for the bus and I didn't think to get my camera out. But the bus stops, if you are at Caribbean Beach, it's number 14. This may change. I don't know how often they rotate it round. But the way you enter the bus park, it's like 1 to 9 on that side of the road. And then all the other stops are the other side of the road that the buses go down. So you have to walk all the way down, round the corner and back. We could see our bus was there, but there was no quick way of getting to it other than to kind of leg it. We started off playing it cool, kind of like, oh, we're not going to run for the bus. We're too cool for that. And then towards the end, we were like, run! And when we got on, the bus driver kind of said to us, oh, you made it. And laughed. But he was always going to wait for us, I think. But he went as soon as we'd got on, which was really great. Didn't take us long to get back. And yeah, the kids are in the pool. We've just had showers, washed hair, done all that jazz that takes forever as women. And we are off to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom tonight. So that'll be myself, my sister and Rue. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to film a few bits there and to show you what it is like at the party. I may even create its own vlog, just entirely of the party. I haven't decided yet. See how much footage we get. So follow along. Editing Sam here. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party turned out to be an experience all of its own, so we're giving it its own dedicated vlog. There's a lot to unpack, from what we loved to what surprised us, plus a missing Tigger and an unexpectedly angry Vanellope. Like, subscribe and join us in the next vlog. Bye!